So, hopefully you're staying blessed, chilling, waiting for summer to come by, and hopefully God's doing His great work in your life. This topic is mainly going to be about Luke 11 and more rather, again, the thoughts about what we should have. Now, it isn't over after this one spiritual battle. No, no, no. Because it says here that the devil is a prowling lion seeking for souls to devour. Once again, we should all know this. And of course, he do, and just like us, he doesn't give up easily. Not easy, at least. In fact, the enemy is more determined than any other person for all the wrong reasons. And so he will keep spinning back again and again and again, trying to send as many people with him as possible. And that is why you must stay resilient, even to the very eyes, because your eyes are some of the most important things you'll ever have. And yeah, you shouldn't always let influencer does, because I believe it says here in Luke 11, verses 33 through 35, no one lights a lamp and puts it in a place where it will be hidden or under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand so that those who come in may see the light. Your eye is the lamp of the body. When your eyes are healthy, your whole body is also full of light. But when they are unhealthy, your body is also full of darkness. See to it then that the light within you is not darkness. Therefore, if your whole body is full of light and no part of it dark, it will be just as full of light as when the lamp shines its light on you. What you see is what you nurture yourself with, and visual content is no different. Like if you watch videos about blue vans, you're gonna start thinking about blue vans. If you watch negativity, you're also gonna think about negativity, and that just carries over. And I believe the first part about saying no one lights the lamp is be honest with yourself, not only for yourself but with others. Be honest about who you are as a person. Be honest about the fact that you can change. Give yourself credit. Don't try to hide yourself just to fit in with something. Because more often than not, you're probably going to be way more unsatisfied trying to keep up appearances. But moreover, on another subject, resisting the devil after you resisted the initial temptation. Because it says here in Luke 11, verses 24 through 26, when an impure spirit comes out of a person, it goes through our places, seeking rest, and does not find it. Then it says, I'll return to the house I left. When it arrives, it finds the house swept clean and put in order. Then it goes, takes seven other spirits more wicked than itself, and they go and live there. And the final condition of that person is worse than the first. I believe that the point this conveys is that you can't always just remove something and expect nothing to happen. It's kind of like one of those rules where energy cannot be destroyed, only moved around in certain spots. And likewise, if you don't find something to replace it with, it's just gonna come back more often than not worse. And it doesn't really matter if it's, or more rather, you could take small steps. Small steps are always the simplest steps that could lead to the biggest results. But as long as you're not finding yourself returning to that state of mind, that state of terrible living that just drains yourself, then you should be good. Overall, the point I really wanted to convey with this is that you're gonna gotta hide yourself all the time, not 24/7. Be careful about what you're putting your mind to, what you're seeing, like even just mere screens can affect your mind, like what you search up or whatnot. And also, you gotta be, you can't just guard. Oh no, let me see clearly. You can't just let your guard down after the initial temptation. No, you see, because I'm pretty sure people will say this many times before. Life is like a marathon, and you don't just stop running at the first sign of getting tired or at the first checkpoint. No, because the enemy is gonna keep trying again and again. Because if there's one thing that's shocking about him, it's his perseverance. And don't let his perseverance get the best of you, because God has more than that. Likewise, we should keep our eyes on God, because He knows how to fight off the enemy. And this is only a trial. How we get better. Anyways, I think that's about it. Hopefully, this should help you in some capacity, and hopefully, you have a good one. See ya.